Sunday evening headliners of SOS Festival 2019. Meet Massive. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
How are you?
Well, good. We're not out of 10. Pretty good.
Okay, well, I see you got your beers. I'd like to offer you a chocolate. So which one will you have?
I'm going to take a galaxy, and here's my reasonings, because there's 3 galaxies,
Okay.
and there's 2 of everything else. So even after I take this, it doesn't look like I've taken one.
Okay, very sneaky. What about you?
I would go a Twix.
Oh, you look at this.
That's my least favourite, actually. How do you feel about Bounties?
Actually, no, that's like a rock.
Are we meant to eat it now?
Bounties, have you got?
Oh, yeah.
Bounties are the best.
The what?
They're the best.
What are?
Bounties.
Oh, Bounties, yes. Sorry, I can't stand them.
I'll go the Mars bar, because that's...
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact. My last name is Ma.
Which isn't the same as Mars.
No, it's plural. 2 of me. 2 Brad Mars.
Before we get on with the main interview,
Can I eat the chocolate?
please do. Otherwise, because it's really hot
No,
in here,
yeah.
and you end up
It's
with
warm.
chocolate all over your hands. Vegemite or Marmite? Which is better and why?
Vegemite because it's Australian, but it's just that the flavour's better. And like, if you're eating chocolate, if you're spreading a piece of Marmite on some toast,
Yeah.
you're not understanding the purpose of a salty breakfast. Like, there's more salt content. There's more, like, your heart feels. You sweat more when you eat Vegemite. It puts hairs on your chest,
Oh.
and I like that
Is that why
in a
your
morning spread.
hair's growing so
Yeah, from the
you
Vegemite
thick
intake, yeah.
and lustrous?
Yeah, that's how it happens.
What about you? Do you have a preference?
No,
Do you like them?
I like them both.
Yeah, I don't
And-
mind them both, but there are differences. Subtle
Well, yeah,
differences.
Marmite's, it's sweeter and less harsh.
Sweeter? I would never have thought that.
Oh, in a way, like compared to Vegemite.
Okay.
It's not sweet until you compare them.
Put it this way, you don't go on YouTube and watch the Marmite challenges by the Americans. They all get the Vegemite out because it's it's like a punch in the face.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
got it. Now, moving on from food and
That went
drink.
well.
Um,
That went well.
Good start. It's uphill from here.
I want you to tell me, hopefully. Tell me what happened recently with your accommodation crisis. I know you've had a couple of issues. Sleeping in a van and all kinds of things.
We slept in the van last night too.
I know, I've been hearing all about that.
It was usually I like sleeping in a van because I don't
Yeah.
hear him snoring, but I woke up with a smell last night. No, it's
What's the Airbnb story?
well, it wasn't an Airbnb. It was a hoax. Some
It was
girl named
supposed to be.
Sarah.
Yeah.
I've got her phone number. Can I tell you?
I don't know.
I can.
Okay.
I'm going to spray. I'm going to put it in the toilets for a good time for
All
Sarah.
right.
Sarah is not real. Her phone number's real though. They replied on the phone number, but the address wasn't real. And as soon as we rocked up and tried to get the keys, the account got deleted, and Airbnb are going to refund us their money. But when you drive 10 hours from Germany and you rock up to Milton Keynes at 11 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
there's not much going on. Like, there's nowhere to stay. So we had a rough couple of nights. We could have just booked hotels at the cost of, a couple of arms and legs. But we've only got 2 arms
don't
and 2
need
legs each. And
Yeah.
we're musicians. It's hard to hop around on one leg and play guitar with only one arm. So we just had to live in the van. Yeah, this is us. Start of a tour and we're already homeless.
So you've got quite a big tour going on in the UK. Why do you like playing in the UK so much? What have we got here that you can't find in Australia?
Marmite, I guess. No.
People.
Is there one in Australia?
Not really.
You live in Germany now as well,
I
don't
do.
you?
There's people there too.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, crazy
Fancy
world,
that.
isn't it? Yeah, there's just not enough people, I guess.
Not
There's
enough people in Australia
Yeah,
that
and there's-
appreciate you.
Yeah, that's true. And like if you imagine like the ladder of rock and roll, and this is your garage band, and this is the Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin style superstar, right? And you get here, and in Australia there is this rung on the ladder.
Yeah.
Your garage band, and then there's this rung where you're playing in the local pubs and to 10 people, and you battle of the bands, and then this rung, they're all missing, and so the rock festivals in Australia. The opening band isn't your up-and-coming Those Damn Crows or Massive Wagons. It's an 80s one-hit wonder band.
Right.
And so you got a lineup of 10 bands, and none of them are from this century.
So It's a completely different scene. We've got a really
yeah.
vibrant scene over here.
You can actually work your way up the ladder over here. And in Australia, you are either from the 80s or you are from the garage. That's it. That's the difference.
And how do you manage? You live in Germany. How do you manage to run a band that's based mainly in Australia, that's touring the UK?
Facebook.
Yeah, this is
How do you, I know you have a very DIY approach to the band. So you manage it, you do the PR, you do tour managing, booking manager. How do you find the time, first of all?
Well, there's this thing called the internet which helps, like
Yeah,
we can talk to each other.
I guess the world's a lot smaller with the internet than it would be otherwise.
We have
Does that
all
be
our band
impossible?
meetings over Messenger.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
Well,
pretty much how we
how do you
communicate.
practice?
We
You
don't.
can't practice over Messenger.
No.
You send each other YouTube videos. So
No, we don't even do
put
that.
something with that.
No, we try and cram in a rehearsal before the tour.
Oh God.
We rehearsed.
It's a stage or rehearsal area, basically.
No, sound check usually. We had a rehearsal before the tour. Ben got off the plane, and we booked a rehearsal room like 2 hours later, and he was out cold.
I was dozing through half the songs, but we got through at least half the songs.
But we've played a few gigs now. Like we've been around a long time, so we know what we're doing. Gets to a point where sort of yeah. Gets to a point like this new album, like we've played it, we know it.
You're talking about Rebuild Destroy.
Yeah, and the old stuff we've been playing for years. So it's just like it's not really we don't need practice of the songs. We just need practice of what we're going to do in the set.
It's just to freshen up, more to get the vibe.
Yeah.
You sort of rehearse just to make sure the vibe's right.
Yeah, could be.
And like we're a spontaneous band. Like
Yeah.
we don't have written out stuff that we're gonna do.
Yeah,
we
last time I
make it up
saw
on the
you,
spot.
it
Yeah.
was chip throwing. I remember.
Chip
Throwing, was it?
Yeah.
You don't remember? It did involve you.
Yeah.
I think you ordered chips. No, Green Tree ordered
Somebody
chips. Yeah.
ordered chips and they
Yeah.
arrived on stage and they ended up in the audience. And
Yeah, you know what? Some bands
Yeah.
pre-plan that. We don't. We're just not that sort of band. We just make it
That's
up.
what made it so much fun though as well.
Well, that's the thing.
So,
Like our gigs aren't a concert; they're a house party on a stage, basically.
yeah, that's a good
So-
way. That's a very good description. Having seen you, I can absolutely say that's spot on. What else have you got planned for the rest of the year?
Well, we're gonna get a hotel sometime on this tour.
That'd be good.
'Cause I can't do
Beats
doing
living,
that. Yeah.
sleeping in a van.
We got 20 odd shows in the UK.
So this is the beginning of
This
the
is show
tour.
number 2. We were in London
Oh.
last night in the Underworld, which is good.
How do you cope being away from home so much as well? Because you've got a young family now, haven't you?
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
It's quieter. Cut. No.
He goes
but
from
is it
looking
hard?
after one
No,
child to
it
looking after
is.
3.
Yeah.
It's hard, but
Not
like
away.
my little family's pretty supportive. So
Oh, that's good.
And and I think it's one of them things. It's your life can't stop. Like this is who Brad is. It's not like he's all of a sudden going to go. Oh, I can't do what I do now. Like it just has to be working to be a part of everything.
It all fits in together.
Yeah. And like it makes no difference to us either. Like when we spend time at Brad's house, it's now Brad and the family and us. It's cool. But
it's a little
we'll
bit.
take turns of
little
holding
bit,
the
yeah.
baby.
It's a little bit.
Lots of babies here.
A little bit
You
less.
know,
Yeah, I did see that.
very
I thought I was
cute.
trying to get away from the crying.
No, they're not crying. They're enjoying it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different now. Like when we were last tour, like walking down to the pub in all our leather jackets, looking like a badass band. This year we're walking down to the pub with all our jackets, pushing a pram.
Yeah.
Look a bit
It's the
ridiculous.
new look.
We did get a few strange looks walking down the street.
These 4 tough guys, like there's 4 dads pushing a pram.
Do people wonder if you had a baby now or something else?
People
Far more sinister.
thought it's 2019 and 4 dads having a kid is a normal thing these days.
Well, that's
so.
exactly what they should be thinking.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Tell me something about you that people wouldn't know or that might surprise people.
I'm not the tallest guy in the room.
Do you want to tell us what the mark of the white stain is on your trousers?
Oh yeah.
Because it certainly has been remarked upon. this
Yeah. I just woke up with it. I don't know.
Of all
In
the
the van.
statements.
I think
You don't have
it's
any stain,
toothpaste.
I'm not going to examine you for stains, don't worry.
I don't know if it's toothpaste. Could be anything. I think it's toothpaste.
I think it looks like toothpaste.
I am. I was brushing my.
They don't come out easily.
Well, I was brushing my teeth with my finger in the car before I got
God.
here because I knew I was going to be talking to you. I didn't want to breathe on you. I'm glad you're not going to breathe on me.
I'm not breathing on you. You don't want to catch my
catch your Ebola. No, but I was brushing my teeth with my finger, and I think I must have just touched my upper leg. Upper leg, not any closer. It's just upper leg.
That clears that up.
Yeah.
Are you up for a game of
What's on
Unlucky
your-
Dip?
Yeah, sure.
Unlucky dip.
Unlucky dip. Can't go wrong with that.
Sounds like my life. No.
What do you do with
Pick one and pass it on. You just read the question out.
Okay.
Okay.
Does he ask me the question? Or does he answer the question?
Do you know what? There are no rules to this. So you've got a question. You can answer it yourself. You can both answer.
There are no rules.
Desert Island
Is it
discs.
Oh, everyone gets that question.
Oh, put it back then.
No, it's a good
What
one.
book,
but I've got loads of
album,
questions
and
that aren't
luxury
being read.
item would you take with you?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Sorry, I was talking.
Yeah, you spoke over the whole
Didn't
bloody
mean
thing.
to. Sorry.
Desert Island discs.
Yeah.
What book,
What
album,
book, album,
or luxury
and
item would you take with you?
On a desert island?
Yeah. So if
And
you had, like, for the rest of your life, you have to spend your life on a desert island. What one book, an album, and luxury item would you want with you?
Probably an edible one. If it's a desert and it's an island, you probably need something to eat.
Well, there'd be coconuts.
Well, okay, so it's not really desert
Fish.
though, is it? So, yeah, true. Alright, what's the question? Let me have a look.
So what book, album, and luxury item?
Alright. A big book. No specific one. A really, really big one.
Okay.
About
Anything.
Any
Like
album.
an encyclopedia.
And the luxury item, a magnifying glass. Because what I would do is I'd rip the pages out of the book, use the album to get the sun, and use the magnifying glass to start a fire. And then life's easy. There
Oh,
you
this
go.
is what I'd bring.
Okay, you're good, because my answer was shit.
I'd bring a pan. That'd be my luxury item so I can cook.
Okay.
Because we're all worried about, how you cook on a desert island.
How
by
you cook the
yourself.
coconuts.
Yeah.
Well, you make a fire, then
Yeah,
you
true.
cook.
Yeah.
Albums.
Remember, you don't have a CD player. So.
It's just an album to look
I
at.
think the CD player will come with the album,
Oh.
and there'll be electricity. Or
Full Throttle by Massive, I guess.
Yeah, you could learn it then.
Yeah. And obviously Playboy magazine.
Because you'll never get bored of that for the rest of your life.
Well, you're gonna.
The thing with the magazine is they don't get older. So even when you're 65 years old, you're still going to be looking at the same 24-year-old girl, thinking that she's still 24.
You'd
But
want
she's
the
now
deluxe
she's like
edition.
70 years
Yeah,
old.
I mean, I'm not gonna. What am I gonna do? Get a novel, one novel, and read that over and over? I might as well have a picture book.
I'd find a book that says how to get off a desert island.
That is the right answer.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
Can your question?
I haven't even looked at it yet.
These
Oh,
are like
wow.
fortune cookies, but we
Not the
don't
same
get
one, isn't it?
Without the cookie.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So
Is this one that everyone gets? What's
it is as well.
God.
Same one.
This is
It's
a great
fine.
question.
Oh, see, it's a great question. It's not the Marmite question.
What's the most annoying thing about each of your bandmates? You can go first because I know you have a lot of anger after last.
About all of them, or
each
one.
Yeah, go on. And I'm right here, mate.
Oh, can you go first?
Oh, God.
Yeah, sure. Can I just answer 3 times for Ben? Nah. Green Tree, the drummer, Andrew Greentree.
Okay.
He looks amazing when he has a beard.
Right.
He hates beards,
Oh.
and he shaves it off. And when he shaves it off, he looks like a fat 15-year-old Keith Urban.
Oh, Jesus.
Has he got a beard at the moment?
He's clean shaven. It's only show
Oh
number 2.
dear.
He had this great beard last year. He looked like a monster.
I can't remember if he had a beard when I saw
Yeah,
him.
he would have. He was growing it.
Oh, right.
And then in Australia, he shaved off the beard, but he had this monster moustache. He looked like a cartoon character, and it was just so cool. And wait till you see him today. He looks like he could wipe his face. He looks like a baby's bum.
Does he do it to annoy you, do you think? Because he knows you like the beard.
Well, it's annoying, but I
Yeah.
think he does it because the beard annoys him. And I don't care. Grow a beard.
I can imagine. I mean, I can't
Look
imagine
like
that.
us. Look how good we look with beards.
Well, I haven't seen you without one,
I
so
look like
I
I look
I'm
like
only-
really.
I look like
Yeah.
I look like a fat Ozzy Osbourne without a beard. So, who's next? Well, we've got an Australian bass player now.
Okay.
And the second one ties in the third one. And our Australian bass player, Brainy, he's here. It's his first time in the UK.
Oh wow.
I think maybe, I don't know him that well. But he likes to try and fit in, so when Ben throws a beer at him, he tries to throw a beer back.
Right.
And you can't keep up with Ben, so that's quite annoying.
Okay.
And the most annoying
So
thing...
I remember a lot of spilt beer last time. Actually.
Yes.
Yeah, the most annoying thing about Ben Laguda... It's a hard question.
He spills beer.
I've known you for a long time. There's a lot of annoying things. I learned to live with them. So it's like...
I don't notice him anymore.
It's like when it's like if you get punched in the face once, it hurts. If you get punched in the face 1,000 times, you just accept it. You're just like, this is life now. Yeah. Well, nah. Oh, I don't know, Ben. Can you answer it, please?
I'm amazing. I don't have any bad points.
You're just brilliant.
You tried attempted murder last night.
Yeah. That was against the bass player.
No,
with the bass player.
He pipped a bottle on stage.
As hard as I could, wanting to hurt him.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Well, the glass broke. I'm glad the glass broke and not the face.
Yeah.
It was a moment in the gig. It wasn't bad. It was part of it. You've seen our shows. We throw things.
Yeah. I mean, it can still
we had no
stay
chips
well
to throw.
back when you're on later.
And we throw beer, but this one was a glass bottle, and it wasn't the smartest thing to do.
No, that's not.
Throw cups of beer. That's funny. Like, that's funny. Objectively funny. Like if I throw a cup of beer.
Well, it depends if the person that it hits finds it funny. I think.
Well, that's the catch, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you threw it on me, I wouldn't find it funny.
Nah.
Like, well, no.
Well,
I
we wouldn't throw it at you, so you're alright.
You got electronics.
Thank you. Yeah, but that's true. Yeah.
So do bass players, I guess. But...
I don't always. I don't carry this around permanently. It's not part of my hand.
Oh, I always thought it was.
Just walk around like sometimes.
Just there you go.
Wave it.
We're going to shake your hand and you hold this. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to wrap it up now.
That's probably a good idea. We're just talking rubbish. You got all these questions you haven't asked.
You know what? This was much more fun. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have touched on most of them. So I think.
No, it's okay. I'm just reading. Keep talking. I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm listening with my
Right.
ears, reading with my eyes.
Turn my-
Yep, go.
I feel like you're looking at my answers or something like an exam and trying to cheat. Thank you very much for chatting to me. It's
Thank
been
you.
lovely to see you again.
Are you sticking
Nice
around
to
for
see
the
you.
show?
I hope to, definitely.
If you-
this is going.
I'm feeling a little sick. I've got to
okay.
run. Can't listen
Yeah,
anymore.
I
I heard you
might
last
have to
year. It
do.
was terrible. Yeah. Well,
Lovely
thank you
seeing
for chatting.
Hope you enjoyed this interview with Massive. Thanks again, guys. Please give it a like and subscribe. Till next time.
This is
This is rock and roll.
This is rock and roll.